We're going to do is we'll take the trees and forest thing, because I think thematically it's pretty strong. We really currently don't have a lot of forestry farming, harvesting operations available. We might give her this and actually look to try to figure out, okay, which one of our cities has the most trees? None of them have a lot, and then we'll stick her in there to compensate for the fact that we don't really have enough kingdom-wide. Are you making her into an elf? Basically, we're making her into a foresty assassin. So like an elf, but cool. I think I still like the idea of settling here so that we have the option of taking the game right away. So we'll do that, and then we have to figure out what city we're going to found. So first of all, as a by-the-by, if we found a Julius city, we will get a 5% mood boost. We already have 2 of those Julius cities, though. We may want to spread it out. What I might want is another fabulous city. Okay, Fabius. But another fabulous city here in the north. These cities generate extra training points, so they're quite good at generating military units. This is one of the cities that gives you steadfast. We could get some units here for fighting maybe the barbarian here. Although it wouldn't surprise me if these barbarians have already been killed by Egypt. But there's some Vandals here. We could start some stuff. And we're not that far from the Gauls either, so I think I kind of like that idea. And this spot, you're right, does have a lot of trees. Maybe Achia can go and do this later. So yes, let's found a fabulous city. Can you hover over connected? Yeah, so I mean, there's flavor text over here. So cities that are connected to the capital get +2 growth per year and minus 20% reduction to their maintenance, which is very nice. And there's a really cool overlay. If you hold V, that'll show you what's connected to your capital. So Ostia down here is connected to our capital via the river, which is kind of nice. But we need to build a little road to get Antium connected up. But we could connect Antium just down to the river here, and that would connect it to my capital. I believe that would be enough. And then we might want to do a similar thing over here. So it is quite handy to be connected. But yeah, let's do a fabulous city. Oh, I was like, wait, we already have one called Aretium, but no, we have Antium and Aretium. Okay. And production. I do want to have these forums running all over, not to mention the festivals. The festival could be nice because it will generate some culture, which will unlock some more stuff over here. But I think I kind of like the idea still. A little paranoid about some of this. We do have a slight bonus to our training rate over here because of the family that runs it. Yeah, you know what? I think maybe you're right, a worker. Although, you know what would be ideal is when Rome finishes the Slinger, let's just pump out like 2-3 workers or something in Rome. It currently has one of our better growth rates in the Empire, so it'll be a little bit faster. So you know what? I'm going to do either a forum or a festival, because we can't send one of those units for another city, right? These have to be built in this city. So let's get us started. If we do a forum, it will generate more civic points per year, which means we build civics faster. So we can do forum, maybe into festival. I'm kind of okay with that. We might stack a few festivals as well, because they do stack. Ostia over here. Yeah, I mean, you don't train units very quickly. You don't currently have forums running. I think, oh, we have a public mural. Although, if Mohawk Games is still in the chat, notice you can't tooltip over the projects here. This user interface is borked. Although I think you know that at this point. When you get enough projects here and it's big enough, then you can go and scroll and see. We can probably see that in Roma here because we got 3 projects. Yeah, see, then it's okay. But I think because there's a slight gap with the projects, I can't, and you can't middle click on it either. But I suspect you know that. Yeah, we're gonna go forums. Into forums 2. Into at least 1 festival. But we definitely need to get our military going in Antium. And for that, we will want to build more barracks to help out. But yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. So this settler... Well, that's interesting. Why didn't the settler get built inside of Antium proper? Because these can stack. Military units and civic units can stack. Yeah, I'm just going to undo that. I mean, there was a unit there, admittedly, but... anywho, we're going to go and send you... Yeah, out over here. We'll get you over there, and we'll make some sort of decision about what we want to do afterwards. Adders Jr. Also, I never did read the message from Cornelius. because I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible person. Hey there, Quill. Let me contribute to Whiskey and Chocolate Fun. Keep up the good work and stay safe and healthy. Off topic, ordered Animal Crossing. Never played it. Can't wait to try it. I had never, ever played any Animal Crossing game before at all. I knew nothing about it at all until I picked up the new one right around release day. And it is very lovely. It's very different. Very different pace. Something you take chill, slow, play it for a bit, put it away until the next day kind of thing, but it's very lovely. And Adders, thank you very much for that. A Quill live stream and fish and chips with mushy peas, a perfect evening. So mushy peas isn't something we have here in the North Americas, but it is awesome. I love mushy peas. Mushy peas are like a little mint or something, really delicious. And now I'm really craving fish and chips. So much. So much. Nice t-shirt, thank you. You can purchase this. Well, not this one. Well, maybe. I don't know. How much for the t-shirt, you guys? No, don't start. Do not even start. I'm going to take this worker. I'm going to send him over here and get ready to build the road up to Antium. So if I go here and build diagonally, that's going to be just as short as anything else. That sounds like the way to go. Let's build a row ad. And then when it gets to Antium, we can have it start building some barracks and stuff like that. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's important to have a plan. A average plan is better than no plan. And a perfect plan is usually not worth investing in because shit's going to change anyway, and half the time you're wrong about some assumption, and yeah. Or you just spent like 3 hours figuring out your next turn, and that's no fun either. Chaos! A forum is a market square, if I remember right. Oh. No, that would be like a plaza, wouldn't it? Forum's got to be a place where, like, the politicos of the city can have a conversation. And yes, I do want to build the rest of the mines for this, too. It's actually kind of annoying. But, yeah, I think we do have to be more aggressive with the workers. The problem is we have to be more aggressive with workers. We've also found out we have to be more aggressive with military units. But we also have to keep expanding, too. There's, like... I mean, you can tell it's a good game when you're like, okay, so what I need to do is... everything. Everything is what I need to do. Oh, okay, sure. Let me come back to you in a sec. Okay. I'm going to keep moving you over here. I'm still worried about Babylon. If honestly, even with the sword, or not the swordman, he's got the sword icon. Even with the warrior there, I think we'd still be getting our butts kicked. But at least we can have a bit more of a presence. We're not at war with the Gauls now, because they're giving us science, which is pretty nice. They're boosting our science by a little bit more than 5% per year. I mean, it's not like game-changing, but it's not bad. Oh, Cornelius says it is a market. Oh, excellent. You know, we're Rome. We should build lots of arcades. It'd be great. We don't need to build very many mines if we can just get all of our metal because people are putting quarters into our machines, right? I'm ill again! So 20% chance of death, 20% chance of severely ill. Now, is this per year? But I know ill can also go away sometimes, although it doesn't tell us what our chance of that going away is. 50 years old. I'm really hoping we still have some life in us. Arr, arr, arr. Okay, you keep scooting about. Well, you're not a scoot. Keep scooting about. So originally, I considered moving this worker down here to help build barracks for Antium, but maybe I should focus on some mines. So we're going to use the trick where we hold, we mouse over. Actually, that's right. I don't have to hold Alt at all. And see the places we can build mines. There's a lot of high-value mine potential in Rome. So yeah, let's work on some of that. I might do a few more of those over here. Oh, well, first of all, we should definitely mine the silver over here. That is so much money. Thump. Okay. And you... Yeah, you're also going to join the mining party. Especially if our life might be getting cut short soon. It'd be nice if we complete our ambition. Here's the thing. If you die, your ambition will continue. It will be called legacy. And then your heir will be able to come up with their own ambition. But what I'd really like is to finish this one, start a new one here as a Romulus, And then if he dies, at least we get to carry over that legacy, and we can advance our ambitions maybe a little speedier. I guess it doesn't matter either way. It'll be one legacy ambition plus one active one. But then, no, it would still be good, because this one's already close to being done. Yeah. Come down here. Come over here. Nice little houses. Barracks. Okay. Anyone else I want to move before I move? Okay, let's hold off on the scout. I'm going to suggest the scout is the least important right now. I'm going to do a full move here with the warrior. This guy is going to keep building roads. Oh, I'm out of orders. You know what? Undo. God, I love this is a thing. We're going to undo the warrior's move. What I'm going to do is I will move here, build the road, and then with my remaining 3 orders, I will move here. So I'm not going to move 4 orders worth, but that's going to be okay. Maximize our improvements. Lovely. Once Battle Lines is done, we can start training or upgrading Macemen, which would be pretty nice. All roads lead to Romi. Can you steal workers? I don't know. Ha! Oh! Here's the thing. We keep bucking history by kind of being friends with Dido over here. Now, one thing I don't know, and perhaps someone in the chat can answer. When we die, what does that do to our relationship with other rulers? The thing is, I'm not totally opposed to going to war with the Gauls again, because, I mean, it's not going to do anything. Except cost me my science. Relationship stayed the same for you. Okay, good. So I'm kind of okay with saying yes, other than it costs us science. Oh, hold on. So our heir, this is our actual heir, yes. Camilla. What do we want to train her up as? She doesn't have any traits or anything right now. She's a blank slate. I don't know if we really care what we educate her in. Sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, isn't it? I think I will set a little further east than the city site, just because I don't think mountain tiles by themselves do much for us. So we'll just do that. We'll get the gems. Is this incense? It is incense. Yeah, I'll go there. Oh, you're right. We don't have an ambassador. Maybe there's something we can do with that. Let's... I'm not going to do another Fabius city. Let's go... Just for balance, we'll do another Valerius one. Oh, I'm now glorious. You're goddamn right I am. So I think I'm going to say yes here. Oh, my mother was the ambassador. That's probably true. Now, this is just education. But perhaps what we'll do... Well, the thing is, at some point, we're going to be... Camilla here is going to be ruler. So she might be able to act as ambassador for us. When she comes of age in 6 years, we might be able to assign her as our own ambassador. That's entirely possible. But once she's a ruler, I don't think it really matters too much. Let's give her rhetoric for now, and we'll see. Plus, it will give us more civic points, and I really like these. I think they're really important to collect a lot of. Also, I should really be doing more promotions. Okay, you're going to come here. I will want the lumber mill, but first we're going to add the road. That's going to be fine. And there's a lot of lumber over here, too, which is kind of nice. Some good quarries there, too. Can mine here for 8, because we still need some mines. So again, this would be a great time. Well, here's what I can do. I can do the trick I said. I'll move to a tile where I'm allowed to build a mine. Then what I can do is I can mouse over the mine and see the various spots. Yeah, it's not too tremendous. Then I'll undo. Yeah, I know we want to get the 6 mines, so I might go and do that. These are I think these are better quarry spots than mine spots. Yeah. As a quarry, oh no, it's 8 or 8. I mean, one's 8 stone, one's 8 metal, but you know what? I will go over here and I'll mine it, because we will try to complete this, especially since I'm ill. It's the dying wish of our king that we should have 6 mines. I'm going to move you into friendly territory here. And promote you. Oh, wait, I can't because I moved. Okay, so just end your turn there. That's going to be fine. Our new city, I think we will go forum, one forum into one festival. I think that's actually going to be a really good starting order for our cities. It's weird because there's no buildings in your cities, really, except for some of these projects, is I guess sort of what it represents. You know, I'm used to being like, okay, well, first thing we have to do is a granary and then a monument, but it's not like that. Think I've got room for it? Oh! Yeah, of course. Duh. All right, hold on. So really what we want is the person with the highest charisma, ideally, which apparently is not Marsha, because I don't think she's got any, because it's not giving us any stats. Plus, she wouldn't be a tutor. So no, we should go ahead and assign one of these. These are associated to various families. Tell you what, the Valerius like us the least. Let's grab one of these Valerius. Hey! That's, is it Ben? What was his name? That's one of the developers. I mean, I suspect all the developers have their image in this somewhere. Oh, Bob, not Ben. Bob Thomas. All right, well, let's have Bob. He's been answering so many questions for me on the Discord. Bob, thank you very much for becoming our ambassador. Excellent. Man, I want a portrait like that. Should track down who the artist is and just commission something. Is this annoying anyone else? It's kind of annoying me. Let me come back to you a sec before I move. Is it just the 2 scouts? Oh, it is just the 2 scouts. Alright, come over here. Ooh. Aha. Come back over here. Please make his profile into the game. Oh shit! Now that got excited. Paradox has put a couple of. Oh, I guess this barbarian camp is declared. I'm no longer ill. Yes. Suck it, disease. I'm better than you. Chosen by the gods. Ruler by divine right. It's whiskey and chocolate. From Boonies. Hey Boonies, thank you very much. Been watching your first look playlist of Old World on YouTube. When discussing the undo button, you mentioned that the game could be closed with Alt F4 Task Manager. Is that a funny misnomer inside joke? The actual name of it in your system. Oh, did they say Task Master? Oh, Task Manager, yeah. I don't know, Task Master is pretty good too. What a cute little baby. Look at his cheeks. My son, the duck. Duck Quintus Julius. How are we going to celebrate? We could collect gifts for a ton of money. We actually are running negative money right now. We could send commemorative coins to all the nobles, which would cost us money but make the families happy. Or we could present the baby to an adoring public. This would give us 20 culture in Rome and 2 legitimacy. You know, I mean, legitimacy would send us to the next level for orders, although we're probably going to get there at some point anyway. Everyone wants me to Lion King? All right, we're going full Lion King. There we go. Done. Good news! In a surprising piece of news, we receive an update from your heir, Princess Camilla. Academy scholars respect her, and the other students compete to befriend her. At the moment, she is thriving. We can encourage her to focus on her scholarship, giving her +1 wisdom, which is going to be for science, especially if we stack wisdom. Or she could become affable, which as a governor we get +2 growth per culture level. That is a lot. Now, I don't believe becoming affable is going to help once she's our leader, because our leader isn't going to be a governor, right? Although in the meantime, it's that, plus being affable might give her more decisions in the, you know, when there's the event pop-ups. But I think I'm going to encourage to focus on scholarship, because science is awesome. There you go. From 41 to 42. And we can stack that would be good. Okay. We have finished our research towards Macemen, which is great, because they're going to be a big military upgrade. We could also grab Spearmen, but at this point I feel okay. So Macemen and Spearmen both have a strength of 5. Spearmen do crush mounted units. But I don't think we have to worry too much. There's Steel over here, which is Axemen. Axemen are... Oh, they don't have the splash damage. That's interesting. They do have strength 6. So, Warriors 4, not Axemen. What's our other unit that we just... Macemen. So Warriors 4, Macemen 5, Axemen 6. Macemen do have splash attack. These don't, but they do have a bonus versus infantry. And infantry is not only melee. Slingers, for example, count as infantry as well. I'm assuming maybe things like chariots don't. That's pretty good, but it's pretty expensive at 9 years as well. I don't know if we have to worry about rushing this. What I think I might do is something here. It may be worth double checking, though, where these texts may lead. So monasticism does lead to theology, which unlocks new laws. Okay. Was navigation list? Got the... Was I just ignoring it? Probably. No. Hold on. I don't think this display is synced up. I mean, I guess it's available. That's not the same as showing it to us in list, but it looks like I could click on this. I think there's an incomplete UI on the text screen. I think the text screen is probably going to be adjusted. It was probably from before they came up with the card system here with the researches. So the way the research system works is that every time you can do a new research, it chooses 4 techs at random. Although one of these is not necessarily going to be a tech. It could be one of these bonus cards. Clicking on the text screen just gives you reminders. Oh, I had noticed at some point, that it put little, like, green flags or whatever the heck on some of the text, and I couldn't figure out why. But that's it. So what I've done here is you can see the little green flag. Tech is targeted, so we will get reminders when this comes up that I want this. Ha. Okay, that's cool. A little unclear, but cool. So presumably I could set, like, more than one of these if I care, like, I want war elephants. So if I do this, okay, I got reminders in both of those, and if there's stuff along the way, it would pop it up for me. Honestly, getting these ramparts and unlocking the ability to have a chancellor would be good too. So none of those are up right now, so I think I'll just research one of the cheap